Good morning, everyone. So I just showed up to the job site right now. I didn't know much about it, just listening over the phone, but I talked to my brother this morning as I was emptying the truck, and he let me know he was out here not too long ago. So usually if a customer calls back within like the next year or two, there may be a problem that needs more than just the septic tank being pumped out. So usually it's a failing drain field. If the homeowner has a lot of people living in the home, flushing a lot of paper, things like that, the solids in the tank may get to the point to where it starts backing up. And I think that's what we're looking at. So immediately I notice all this coming out of the clean out. So you can see we got kind of a mix of, this is definitely wipes, flushable wipes, paper mixed with wipes, huge wads of it. At least we got risers on this tank, so I'm gonna pop this open and see what it looks like. Generally, if the drain field's failing, which means the drain field isn't absorbing any of the effluent that exits the tank, you would see water pulling up above that. I don't see it right now, but hopefully it doesn't do that when I lift these risers up. Hopefully this drain field is in good shape, and we just got to get this pumped out and unclog the line to the inlet. Also got this little guy helping me today, right, buddy? I think it's the customer's dog. He's got a lot of room to run around out here in the country, so he's no harm. He hasn't barked or anything. He just came to greet me. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like we got some pieces of grease, thick paper, and a plugged inlet baffle. So, as rough as that looks, I'm just glad it's not the drain field failing. That would have been way worse. Look for these screws. All right, so we got the inlet opened up. Let's look at the outlet. Well, yeah, I mean, that doesn't look good either. Seeing the standing water in the outlet. Yeah, that's a problem. Doesn't even look like the system's that old. Dang. All right, I'll get it pumped out in the meantime. So in a situation like this where I notice the drain field isn't working, I'm going to go ahead and pump out the septic tank. It's backing up. I want to get that mess cleaned up over here and make sure the line is clear. That way the homeowner can use the restroom, they can shower without having to worry about it overflowing. But something has to be done. So actually I did a job in this area not too long ago, same situation. It was actually overflowing out of the septic tank lids. We pumped it out, ran our camera, and found that whoever installed it didn't even put a drain field. They just had a section of Schedule 40 4-inch pipe running out into nothing. Wasn't even perforated pipe. It was just a stretch of pipe exiting the tank into nothing. So of course it's not going to work. It doesn't have a drain field. So we're going to pump this out and then have my dad come out with the sewer camera and see what exactly is going on, because we don't want this to keep happening. The septic tank should be full at operating level, pumped out every 2 to 5 years, depends how many people are in the home, but it shouldn't get to the point where it's overflowing like that. So we're going to come out here, see what's going on, and offer our recommendations, whether they need a drain field, they need a new drain field, but the system doesn't look that old, so we got to figure out what's going on there. In the meantime, let's get to pumping. Getting to the bottom of the inlet, I always like to rinse it off with the water hose. Shows the customer that we did a thorough job, got all the way down to the concrete. I'm gonna go clean that mess up over there by the clean out too. And now we're to the bottom of the outlet side. So as I said earlier, the customer is gonna have some relief in the meantime, but we do need to do something about the drain fields, figure out what exactly is going on. That way we can offer them to repair, replace, or install a drain field. I mean, there's really no telling what we're gonna run into. So that's gonna be a much bigger job. So we gotta let the customer know. And I'm glad we do have the equipment to let the customer know, because somebody could just come out here, keep pumping it, saying, oh, you know, it's full, it needs to be pumped out. But I want the customer to get the full life out of their septic system, and I want them to understand exactly what's going on. So we're gonna give them all the options available. Got that mess cleaned up best I could, and since there's no one in the home, stuck the water hose down the clean out just to simulate people in the home using water, and make sure that from the clean out to the inlet is clear. Now if there's another plumbing issue from here underneath the house, I'd probably recommend to them call a plumber, but as far as the clean out to the septic tank, they're all good to go. Just got off the phone with my brother, and actually said the last time he was out here it was a running toilet, and now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I think that might be the case. I think we might got a case of a running toilet or some other water leak that is flooding the system. So at least we know now. This is the first thing to check, so I'll let the homeowner know. Yeah, I mean, there's nobody home, and that's a pretty constant flow. Well, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when I drop a new video. If you have any questions about septic systems, if you have a question about your personal septic tank, anything you want to know, drop it down in the comments below. If you want to check out some merch, I got PoorPumperSociety hats. That is at PoorPumperSociety.com. And if you want to check out any of the tools that I use in my video, you can check the description box down below. Some of those are affiliate links, so it will help out me and help out the channel. And as always, I appreciate y'all watching.